The Oscars are the most prestigious award in Hollywood. They have them every year, and it seems like most of the nominations are either for movies that came out in the last few months of the year or ones people never heard of. But at least their winners are pretty predictable. I did my best yet last year with 16 out of 23 categories predicted correctly. Let's see if I can beat that this year. If you just want to see who I think is going to win, skip to 131.26. So I'm just going to do this how I always do it, where I start at the bottom of the list and work my way up. And for each category, I look at the nominees, just kind of decide who I think is going to win based on previous wins and nominations, or how much momentum each nominee seems to have towards the win. The first category is Best International Feature Film. So it is I'm Still Here from Brazil, The Girl with the Needle from Denmark, Emilia Perez from France, The Seeds of the Sacred Fig from Germany, and Flow from Latvia. First is I'm Still Here. Got 3 Oscars, 48 wins, and 61 other nominations. So let's see. Its other nominations are Leading Actress and Best Motion Picture of the Year, so that could help it out. It got nominated for the BAFTA, did not win the Critics' Choice. Got nominated for the Golden Globe, didn't win. Alright. That's kind of all the major ones. Not a lot have best like international or non-English nominations. So it won, I think, just a few. Alright. Okay, so it won the Gold Derby for Best International. Not sure how much that means. Next is Girl with the Needle, which is in 1919, a young worker finds herself unemployed and pregnant. She meets someone who runs an underground adoption agency. Strong connection grows as her world shatters when she stumbles upon a shocking truth behind her work. Okay. I got 1 Oscar, 22 wins, 38 other nominations. Okay. I don't see. So I got nominated for a Golden Globe, didn't win, did not win a Satellite. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything like major of what it won. So next is Emilia Perez. It got a 5.5 on IMDb. Like, I heard this movie is really bad. Like, I'm not sure why. Like, Amelia follows 3 remarkable women in Mexico, each pursuing their own happiness. Cartel leader enlisted unemployed lawyer who fakes her death so she can finally live authentically as her true self. Okay. Got nominated for 13 Oscars and 106 wins and 245 nominations. Yeah, got a ton of other nominations. I even got nominated for Best Motion Picture. Let's see, the BAFTA. It won Best Non-English Film. That is the only thing it won. British Society, Critics' Choice. Yeah, it won Best Foreign Language for the Critics' Choice. Yeah, it just has a ton of nominations, which is kind of funny for how bad people are saying it is. I haven't seen it. I don't really have interest in seeing it. Yeah, there it won that Best Non-Language. It even won Best Motion Picture for Musical or Comedy at the Golden Globes. Satellite. Yeah, Satellite, it won a few, but that's just for music. Yeah, this just has a ton of nominations and wins. The SAG. The SAG doesn't really have a Best Film category, though, which is interesting. Yeah, just a ton. Next is The Seed of the Sacred Fig. An investigation struggles with paranoia, political unrest, cause the death of a young woman. It's goes missing. It got nominated for 1 Oscar, 32 wins, 67 nominations. Yeah, I got nominated for BAFTA, did not win. Nominated for Critics' Choice, didn't win. Nominated for Golden Globe, did not win. Yeah, it seems like it got a ton of nominations, not very many wins in that category. The next one is Flow. Let's see. A cat is solitary animal, but his home divides a great flood. He finds refuge on a boat. Okay, so teams up despite their differences. It got nominated for 2 Oscars, 49 wins, 75 nominations. Yeah, usually animated films don't win these. They usually like the live action. I'm kind of surprised an animated film is even nominated for this. Um, yeah, see, best animated, best foreign. So one best motion picture, animated. So yeah, so it might have a chance for the animated feature, but I don't think it has a chance for the international. So I think for best international feature, I do think Amelia Perez is going to win best international film. So the next category is best documentary short film. So for this category, we have Death by Numbers, I Am Ready Warren, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra. I don't really watch documentary films. I don't know what any of these are about, so I guess we'll see. Death by Numbers. 4 years after being shot at her high school, Samantha reckons with existential questions of hatred and justice as she prepares to confront her shooter. Okay. Is nominated for 1 Oscar, 1 win, 2 nominations. Okay, so just film festival. Okay. See, I'm Ready Warren. John Henry is convicted of murder and is sentenced to death in Texas. During his incarceration, he reaches out to his victim's son as he prepares to say goodbye to his family. Got 1 other win and 3 total nominations. Alright, so its only win is Bend Film Festival. I don't know what that is. We got nominated for Critics' Choice. Alright. The Incident is reconstructing the 2008 police shooting in Chicago, reassembling the events in its immediate aftermath with surveillance video. All right. Got 1 nomination, 9 wins, 7 total nominations. So it has more wins and nominations, so that might help it out. The lab compensation, don't know what that is. But won an international documentary. All right. Is this thing for or against the police? Because I know the Academy, they have their beliefs, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong or anything like that, but they do have that bias of to where if something goes along with their political beliefs, they're more inclined to push that towards a win. Again, I am not saying that is right or wrong or anything. I'm just stating what the Academy does. Next is Instruments of a Beating Heart. First grade in Tokyo Elementary is presented with the challenge of performing Ode to Joy in a ceremony of a new incoming first graders. Often struggles to keep a group. Okay. 1 win, 2 nominations. I don't really see a film about a first grader playing in an orchestra winning. Only win is the best international. Okay. The Only Girl in the Orchestra. An unsung hero story, trailblazing musician. Okay. 2 wins, 2 nominations. Alright. Okay, so this won the Critics' Choice Documentary Award. Again, I don't know if someone in the orchestra is going to win an Oscar. Yeah, I'm not really sure about documentaries. Based on what I know about the Academy and just kind of going off wins and total nominations, I think Incident is going to win Best Documentary Short Film. So the next category is Best Live Action Short Film. Those nominees are Anuja, The Last Ranger, Aline, The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent, and I Am Not a Robot. So Enuji, Enuja, I don't know. Give to a 9-year-old girl who works in the German facet, offer the once in a lifetime chance to attend school. Let's make a decision. Okay. Got one Oscar, 5 wins, and one total nomination. So the Oscar isn't the only thing is the only thing it hasn't won yet. Out of its nominations. That could help it. The Last Ranger. So it's part of an anthology series. All right, introduce a magical game reserve. Ambushed by poachers. Okay, so it's about wildlife preservation. 10 wins, 2 nominations. Cleveland International Film Festival won Best Short Track and Best Short Narrative. Okay. Best Narrative, Drama Short. Maybe. Let's see. Aline. Young couple faces up to deal with immigration process. All right. I'm assuming that's in the U.S. I don't know. Let's see. It's only been nominated for an Oscar and the Austin Film Festival. I don't really see that one winning. Man Who Cannot Remain Silent. A passenger train forces an ethical cleansing operation. They haul off innocent civilians. Only one person stands up to them. Okay. So 1 nomination, 5 wins, 11 total nominations. Alright, so it won a Candace Film Festival. That's a pretty prestigious film festival. Okay. Alright. Again, I don't really know much about the short film or documentary category, so I just kind of guess based on these. Let's see. I Am Not a Robot. After repeatedly failing the coverage, that test, I can't say it. Film. He is a producer, becomes obsessed with the disturbing question of is she a robot? That had, oh wow, 68 wins and 21 total nominations. That is a lot higher than the other ones, so this probably has a pretty good chance. Yeah, let's see. Fantasia Film Festival. Yeah, film festivals are and with determining Oscars. But considering how many nominations and wins it has, kind of convinces like the other people who don't initially vote in this category and just vote for all the categories once they get the final nominations. Usually go with these ones, like the ones who have the most wins and nominations, just because they look at what the other critics like. Yeah, so out of all of these, I think that I Am Not a Robot is going to win Best Live Action Short Film. Alright, so next is Best Animated Short Film. These nominees are Beautiful Men, In the Shadow of the Cypress, Magic Candies, Wander to Wonder, and Bjork. I think it's Bjork. So, Beautiful Men, the insecurities of three Bald brothers intensifying during the stay. Okay, for hair transplant. It has 9 wins and 13 total nominations. Okay, so we got nominated for an Annie, which is a pretty prestigious animation award. Okay, film festivals. Yeah, I don't think very many like award ceremonies have best short animated film. All right, so Shadow of the Cypress is living in a house C, capable of Captain post PTSD, leads a tough and secluded life. All right, kind of like the animation style of it. It has 34 wins, 37 nominations. So it got nominated for 2 Annie Awards. Did not win though. Melgar to do film festivals. A lot of film festivals. It won several of them. Okay. Yeah. In this category, I'm not really know a lot about. Magic Candies. A kid in a park. Never asked Ding Dong to play. That's okay. He's fine with just playing marbles. buys a colorful candy instead of marbles, and he pops them in his mouth as Sofa starts talking to him. It sounds like he's on drugs, like he took drugs or something, but okay. Anyway, has one nomination, 3 nominations, did not win any of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see this one winning. Wander to Wonder is in 1978 or 1980, if I could read. Starred in a childhood program. They're left alone in the studio after the show organizer passed away. All right, so it has 42 wins and 16 total nominations. So it got nominated for the Annie, did not win. Okay, it won the BAFTA, but the BAFTA is biased towards British shows, and if you notice, it does say Best British Short Animation. So that kind of shows that there's a strong bias there. Film festivals and awards. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what any of these film festivals are. I mean, I know some of them, but not most of them. And then Bjork. Yuck. Bubbles kissing on mouse is gross. The worst is you can never miss them when people blah 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 laughs at them just like the kids in the summer camp. The secret is okay. Weird. It has 2 wins, 10 total nominations. So we got nominated for 2 Annies, didn't win any of them. I'm sure the Annies have been done, right? Yeah. Oh, I guess. Okay, so the Annies haven't been on yet, so that doesn't matter then. They got nominated anyway. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think it'd be between either the Shadowless Cypress and Wander to Wonder. Since it seems like Wander to Wonder has won more of its nominations than Shadow of Cypress has, I think Wander to Wonder is going to win Best Animated Short Film. So the next category is Best Animated Feature Film. So the nominees for these are The Wild Robot, Flow, Inside Out 2, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and Memoir of a Snail. So The Wild Robot, so after shipwrecked, stranded on unusual habitat, survives the environment. Okay. So it has 70 wins and 100 total nominations. It was nominated for 3 Oscars, which is really good for an animated film. Yeah, so it was nominated also for Best Music and Sound. Okay. Let's see, it won the Saturn for Best Animated Film. Got nominated for a lot of Annies. All right, that might help it out with just how many nominations it has. So it was nominated for the BAFTA, hasn't won. The Critics' Choice Award, it won Best Animated. Yeah, the Golden Globe, so it was nominated, did not win. Satellite Awards, didn't win any of those. Now we're getting down kind of into what I'm not familiar with. Yeah. A lot of wins for Best Animated Feature, like there and there. So Best Animated, Best Picture also. All right. So it's got quite a few wins for Best Animated Feature. Next is Flow. Has Solitary Home Device. Yeah, we already went through that. Again, 49 wins, 75 nominations. Yeah, as we saw before, a lot of its nominations and wins are for Best Animated Feature. It was nominated for the critics, did not win. This is what won the Golden Globe for Animated Feature. It won Satellite. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of nominations. Not many wins for Best Animated though. Next is Inside Out 2, which is a sequel. I don't know. It's kind of a toss up of if they do well or not, especially with the animated. Experiences brand new complex emotions. Riley tries to adopt her teenage years. Okay. Has 4 wins and 103 nominations. So it seems like something that they nominated a lot, maybe because it's Disney and Pixar. I don't know. So they tend to get nominated for a lot of stuff, no matter what the movie. Let's see. Yeah, I got nominated for a bunch of Annies. So we got nominated for BAFTA, Critics' Choice, Golden Globe. I don't know what the cinematic and box office achievement is. Like, I know it's movies that made a lot of money, but what's their criteria for winning? I have no idea. Satellite. Trying to find something that actually won. Maybe. Unless I passed them and didn't realize. Oh, there's something. Okay, so yeah, I don't see this winning. Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. The Top God, High Tech Inventor goes rogue. So I've seen this. It is a pretty good like kids animated movie. I don't think it's gonna win the Oscar though. It has 7 wins, 49 total nominations. Let's see. Got nominated for several Annies. Got nominated for the BAFTA. It won the BAFTA for Best Animated Feature Film. But this is a British movie. So as I say every year, BAFTA has that bias where they tend to choose British films to win over other countries' films. Take that as you will. It's kind of a bias. So I kind of take the BAFTA wins as kind of less of an indicator of how they're going to do at the Oscars. Critics' Choice, Golden Globe. Okay. Again, I don't really see this one winning the Oscar. Next is Memoir of a Snail. Bittersweet, Metallic Women, Grace, Order of Snails, Romance Novel, and Genuine Pigs. Okay. So it has 12 wins, 70 nominations. One thing to note is that this is rated R. So the Academy tends, for some reason, to not choose R-rated movies to win the Best Animated Feature. I don't know if that's a bias or it's just a coincidence or what, but it's just something that tends to not happen. So let's see. Got nominated for a couple Annies, Critics' Choice, Golden Globe, Satellite. Yeah, it doesn't have very many like prestigious wins. So really, I think that this is between The Wild Robot and Flow. Just because they have the most nominations, the most prestigious wins. Flow won the Golden Globe, but Wild Robot won the Critics' Choice. It has more nominations and wins. So I think The Wild Robot is going to win Best Animated Feature Film. So next category is Best Documentary Feature. So we have Black Box Diaries, No Other Land, Porcelain War, Soundtrack of a Kupata, I don't know how to say that, and Sugarcane. Black Diaries, journalist investigates her own sexual assault, seeking to prosecute a high profile. Okay, becomes a landmark case. All right. So it says 21 wins, 34 nominations. Let's see. So best international, best documentary BAFTA nomination. Again, I don't know much about documentaries. I know the SSSW Film Festival was pretty prestigious, but it got nominated, did not win. Okay. All right. Maybe. Let's see. No Other Land. So a collective shows destruction of occupied West Banks. Soldiers Alliance. 65 wins and 34 total nominations. Right. Yeah, so let's see, you got nominated for the BAFTA. You got nominated for a Satellite. It won the Gotham. Alright. Okay. Then film festivals and everything. Okay. Let's see. Porcelain War is Underwater and Firejet. Ukrainian artist stays behind, definitely finding beauty in destruction. Show 47 wins, 31 total nominations. Let's see. So it won the Directors Guild for Best Directorial. Okay, directorial. Got nominated for Satellite. Did not win. Okay. Bunch of film festivals. All right. Okay. Soundtrack of a Coop. I'm not sure how to say that. Jazz and disqualification in Twice and historical roller coaster. Cold Road episode. Okay, so it's about music, kind of a prejudice time. All right, so 14 wins, 34 nominations. They tend to like that kind of thing for documentaries, but as this shows, they don't tend to win anymore. Just because maybe it's been, I'm not sure why. Okay. And finally, Sugarcane. Investigation into abuse of missing child in India. Vegetable sparks a reckoning for nearby Sugarcane Reserve. Okay. Has 23 wins, 55 nominations. Alright, so one Chicago. Directors Guild nominations. Satellite. Gotham. I don't think anyone. I don't know if those are going or not. Or if they've done the Satellite or Gotham or not yet. Let's see. Sundance is pretty prestigious. So it got nominated for documentary. It won Best U.S. Documentary. All right. Okay. Right. I'm not really sure because again, I don't know documentaries very well. But just kind of by going what I saw with wins and nominations, I think Porcelain War is gonna win Best Documentary Feature. So next category is Best Achievement in Visual Effects. So this has Alien Romulus, Better Man, Dune Part 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked. So for these, I'm just going to look at the first person on the list of nominees since it'd be a lot easier than trying to sift through the movies. So Eric Barton already won an Oscar. Let's see. So got nominated for a Saturn. Kind of trying to find Alien in here. Old Derby. Okay, so it looks like it hasn't won any awards for visual effects. So next is Luke Miller for Better Man. I don't know why this one's nominated for visual effects. Don't really know much about this movie. I know it's about a singer or something. I'm really not sure. But it looks like it got nominated for a lot. It won. So, okay. Next is Paul Lambert, who's won 3 for Dune Part 2. One for Part 1. He's won every Oscar he's been nominated for. So let's see. This won the Saturn for Best Visual Effects. It won the BAFTA. Won the Critics' Choice. Okay. So this is probably gonna win the Oscar. Did not win Satellite. Didn't win the visual effects, but that's like a photoreal feature because they have a bunch of different categories. Alright. Film festivals and stuff. Yeah, Gold Derby. So this one's most likely gonna win visual effects. But just to see, this is for Planet of the Apes. Let's see, nominee, BAFTA, Critics' Choice, Satellite, Visual Effects Society. All right. I don't really see many wins for this one. Finally, is this guy who's been nominated for 4. This is for Wicked. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I think too many nominations for Wicked. There's few, but nothing that it won. All right. So I'm fairly confident that Dune Part 2 is going to win Best Visual Effects. The next category is for Best Original Song. So these nominees are Elton John, Never Too Late for the song Never Too Late, Amelia Perez for El Mal, Amelia Perez for Me Cameo. I think that's how you pronounce that, not sure. Sing Sing for Like a Bird, and the 6888 for The Journey. So first is Elton John, who has a lot of nominations. He won 2 Oscars. So let's see. For this movie, not really seeing a lot for this movie. Yeah, wow. So yeah, this song for this movie didn't really get nominated for much. Okay. Let's see. He got nominated for two different songs. So I'm just gonna kind of look for both of them here. Was nominated for the BAFTA, nominated for Critics' Choice. That's the score. I'm just looking for song right now. Okay, so it won the Golden Globe for El Mal. He won the Saturn for score and for the song, song "Mi Camino." So okay, that kind of splits that between the 2 nominations for that song. All right. Let's see which one won more. Phoenix for El Mal. So it seems like El Mal got more nominations. Okay. Gold Derby didn't win in either of those. Entertainment journalism won for that one. Okay. All right. So it seems like El Mal won, or yeah, won more and was nominated more. Let's see. Abraham Alexander was nominated for Like a Bird. It showed he had 11 nominations, but no wins, and they are all for this song. So he's probably not gonna win. Diane Warren, who gets nominated every year and has been nominated 16 times for the Oscar and has never won. Like, she's probably my favorite composer just because of this. Like, the more they nominate her, the funnier it gets. Like, she has been nominated every single year since 2018 and has never won. Like, at this point, they're just doing like psychological torture with her of like, oh, you might win, but you're not going to, just every single year. And it's been going on, like I've shown before, since 1988. They gave her an honorary a couple years ago, but I don't really count those as wins. Oh man, this poor lady, like honestly. What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, the journey. Wasn't even nominated for the Golden Globe. Got a satellite, no Grammy. Um, yeah, I'm not really seeing much for this one either. The one, whatever that is. So yeah, this looks like it's gonna be another nomination, but no win. There's best original song. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much out of that. So yeah, unless I don't know if I want to call it like a pity win if she does win, but it might win. It's one of few. Um, but yeah, just from like her luck, I really don't see this one winning. It didn't win any other major awards. So for best original song, I think it's between the 2 Amelia Perez songs, and just because of more nominations and wins, I'm gonna say that El Mal is gonna win best original song. So the next category to go along with song is best original score. So the nominees for this are The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. So David Blumberg, Got nominated for the Brutalist. See for score, it won the Boston Society. Okay, it won the BAFTA. Was nominated for Critics' Choice. Nominated for Golden Globe. Did not win. Nominated for Satellite. Okay, so there's quite a few wins of the other ones that I don't really recognize the names. Okay. Yeah, he got a lot of nominations. Like most of his nominations and wins. Gold Derby did not win. Are for this movie. Okay. Let's see. Has already won an Oscar. Okay, so he won for All Quiet, but he's on Conclave. Let's see. Nominated for the BAFTA, Critics' Choice, Golden Globe, Satellite. So it did not win any of those. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see this one winning. It's got quite a few nominations, which is good, but all right. The Clementine Dossel, his third nomination. But they're all for this movie. So now I'm just gonna look for score here, see what I can find. Composer is kind of like the Cannes Film Festival for best score. So it did not win in the Golden Globe. It won the Satellite, which is good for it. Okay. Gold Derby was nope, those are both songs, so no. Alright. Song, okay. Alright. Let's see, John Powell. Second nomination. Can you really call this a best original score for Wicked since it's a Broadway play? I mean, I guess they could have made their own music, but I'm not sure if they did or not. I don't know why they wouldn't just use the music from the play, but I have no idea. I haven't seen either. Um, Nominated for the Gold Derby. Yeah. See, Chris Bowser has already won. Right. So this won the Annie, nominated for the BAFTA. Okay. Nominated for the Golden Globe. Yeah, it seems like the wins nominees are kind of split this year between several of them. It's kind of difficult to predict which one would win. There's Hollywood, but it's animated film. Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, let's see. So I think the Brutalist and maybe Amelia Perez has the best chance of winning. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna choose the Brutalist to win for best original score. So next category is best achievement in makeup and hairstyling. So the nominees are A Different Man, Emily Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. So let's see, Michael Marno, sorry. For Different Man, nominated for Critics' Choice. Like most of his nominations are other things. Gold Derby. Okay. Let's see. Her first nomination. Nominated for BAFTA. Her only win is that. Doesn't really seem like a movie that they usually choose for hair and makeup either. They tend to choose like war movies, or if something has a very unique hairstyling or makeup. So let's see, Nosferatu would be a good example. Especially with the makeup and hairstyling they did with Alex Salzgaard, that was really well done. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of nominations, not really very too many wins. So maybe you could pull kind of like an upset win, but I don't know who I think would win above that right now. The Substance, that won the BAFTA, that won the Critics' Choice. Let's see, nominee won the Gold Derby. Yeah, see, I think that this really helps it because that's a win, that's a win, that's a win. There's a lot of wins rather than nominations, so I think that's really going to help the Substance. As far as Wicked, this is one of those that you would think would be an easy win because of how the practical effects, especially with the Wicked Witch of the West, the makeup they did with her to make all of her skin green and everything. The Academy tends to nominate those, but not really have them win, kind of like how this has several nominations, but it didn't win any of the big ones. I don't really see this one winning. So I think that The Substance is going to win Best Makeup and Hairstyling. So the next category we have is Best Sound. These nominees are A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. This used to be Best Sound Mixing and Best Sound Editing, but it seemed they had the same nominees for both all the time, although sometimes two different movies would win each. So yeah, I guess they just figured it was easier just to combine them into one nomination of Best Sound. Let's see, Tom Mayland been nominated for 6. They tend to like war movies or war-like action movies. Like when Mad Max won, or All Quiet on the Western Front, things like that. Not really these kind of movies, to where it's more sound of like music and instruments and things like that. So let's see. Garth Johnson, like something like Dune Part 2. Yeah, see, it won the BAFTA, got nominated for Satellite. So movies like this, like I know Part 1 won the Oscar for Best Sound. So this one might have a pretty good chance at winning also. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of wins. Okay. So Amelia Perez being nominees, but not any wins. Okay. Probably not that one. Let's see, Simon Hayes worked on Wicked, nominated for the BAFTA. Okay, Satellite. It won the Satellite. It won the Gold Derby. Okay, so it might have a chance to win. All right. The Wicked might not be a bad choice. Randy Thorne. For the Wild Robot. Not seeing really any other nominations for this. Motion Picture Sound, okay. Yeah, it wasn't even nominated for Gold Deer, okay. So yeah, I don't really see this one winning. So for Best Sound, I think it's between Dune Part 2 and Wicked. Again, like I've said, because the Academy tends to like war or action movies that have a lot of like big explosions and a lot of noisy parts and things like that. I think that's going to push Dune above Wicked. So I think that Dune Part 2 is going to win Best Sound. So our next category is Best Achievement in Costume Design. For this category, they tend to like period pieces or kind of different kind of costume designs rather than regular clothing. Something like Nosferatu or Wicked or even Gladiator. So I guess we'll see how each of those did, along with the other nominees also. Let's see, for Wicked, so it won the BAFTA, won the Critics' Choice, won the Costume Designers Guild Awards, so that's definitely gonna be good for it. Let's see, won the Satellite, oh man, won. Yeah, it won a lot more than what it was nominated and didn't win. Gold Derby. Okay. Yeah. So Wicked has a pretty strong chance of winning. Like, really strong. Okay. All right. So let's see. Linda Moore for Nosferatu. I did like the costume design on this movie, but again, nominated. It won for period film. Okay. Yeah, not really seeing very many wins aside from that. So I don't think this would have much of a chance. Gold Derby. The other nominations could really help it, but like Wicked has so many wins over nominations that I don't think this will be able to push over that. Andrea Phillips has been nominated for 4. She was a complete unknown. Nominated for BAFTA. Okay, not much else. All right. Lindsay Crystal was for Conclave. Nominated for BAFTA, Critics' Choice. 1 for Contemporary Film. Okay. Yeah, just mostly seeing nominations. All right. Auntie Yates. Okay. Oh, she won for Gladiator way back when. All right. Let's see. Nominated for Critics' Choice. Nominated for Costume Design. All right. Satellite. Okay. I just realized I called 2001 way back when. That's really depressing. Anyway. All right. So not too many nominations there. So I think it's pretty clear cut that Wicked is going to win Best Costume Design. Unless something like pulls a huge upset win, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to choose Wicked to win Best Achievement in Costume Design. So next, we have Best Achievement in Production Design. This category used to be called Best Art Direction, but I guess they figured no one knows what that means, but then they changed it to Production Design like a few years ago. So the nominees were Wicked, The Brutalist, Doom Part 2, Nosferatu, and Conclave. Nathan Crowley has been nominated for 7. He did Wicked. So let's see. He won the BAFTA. All right. Won the Critics' Choice. Uh, Nominated for Satellite. Yeah, they tend to look at movies like this where they're really big and spectacular set pieces. So won that. Won the Art Directors Guild. That's pretty good for it. Okay. Won that. Again, I am seeing a lot more wins than just nominations. Okay. Judy Becker worked on The Brutalist. So nominated for the BAFTA, Critics' Choice, Satellite. All right, Art Directors Guild. Okay. So maybe it could have a chance. Jane did Dune Part 2. Let's see. Nominations. There's a win. I'm not seeing very much of a chance for this, although this is sometimes a type of movie that they go for. Okay. Lethu did Nosferatu. Right, nomination. I wish this ad would go away. There we go. Alright. I really wish IMDb didn't have these giant ads that just hung down for a few seconds. It's kind of annoying. But, oh well. Okay, so this might have a chance also. I know it's a very, like, big castles and things like that due to the time period. Davis. Worked on Conclave. Nominated for the BAFTA, Critics' Choice. I don't really see this one winning production design. Yeah. So for this, I feel it's kind of the same as I stated for costume design, to where Wicked has a lot more wins than nominations compared to the other ones. And also, it is very much one of those movies that the Academy likes for this category. So I think that Wicked is going to win Best Achievement in Production Design. The next one is Best Achievement in Film Editing. So the nominees for this are Conclave, Enora, Emilia Perez, Wicked, and The Brutalist. So for Conclave, I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit. I know it's getting kind of long at this point. Let's see. So it won BAFTA, nominated for critics, nominated Satellite. Okay, I'm seeing mostly nominations, not wins. Okay. Sean Baker. Did Enora. All right. One best director and screenplay. Okay. Right now I'm just looking for screenplay or film editing. Editing nominee. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of nominations for editing, not really wins. Okay. The Waffling. Nominee. Winner. I don't think that was. Yeah, it was. Okay, European editor though. Okay. All right. All right. You did Wicked. Not too many nominations even for editing. All right. He has 2 wins, 20 nominations. I think they're all for this movie, The Brutalist. All right. Okay. I'm not really sure. It seems like there's not a lot that would really stand out for any nominee. It seems like Anora kind of has that edge to where it has a lot more nominations, and Sean Baker has 4 nominations, so he's probably going to win something. So I think his best chance would probably be film editing. So for that reason, I'm going to pick Anora to win Best Achievement in Film Editing. So the next category is Best Achievement in Cinematography. So the nominees are The Brutalist, Nosferatu, Dune Part 2, Maria, and Emily Perez, or Emilia Perez. So cinematography is like the lighting of a movie. So let's see. So Crowley for The Brutalist. Nominee, there's Win, won the BAFTA. Okay, lost the nominations. Nominated for Satellite. Okay. He's got a lot of nominations here and wins. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Quite a bit here. Did Nosferatu. The Academy does tend to like black and white films. They don't win all the time, but they do win a lot of the time. Nominated for BAFTA, won the Critics' Choice. Nominee. Okay. All right. Quite a few wins and nominations. All right. About on par with The Brutalist. Okay. Seen a lot more wins than just straight nominations. Probably about 50-50 at this point. Okay. All right. Greg Fraser. For Doom Part 2. He won it for Part 1. nominee, BAFTA nominee, Critics' Choice nominee. Okay. Satellite winner. Since he did win for part 2, I'm not sure if they're going to choose him to win for part... Or since he did win for part 1, not sure if they're going to choose him to win for part 2. Okay. The Lockman. For Maria, I have no idea what that movie is. Not seeing too many nominations or anything for that movie. Okay. For Amelia Perez. Yeah, there's not too much there either. Alright. So I think it's between either The Brutalist or Nosferatu. Just because Nosferatu is a black and white movie, I feel like that's going to give it an advantage. So I'm going to choose Nosferatu to win Best Achievement in Cinematography. Next category is Best Adapted Screenplay. So the nominees are Conclave, The Complete Unknown, Amelia Perez, Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. So adapted is something that is like taken from a book or something. It came from another source material. It wasn't just created for a movie. Alright, so Conclave won the BAFTA, but again, the BAFTA does have that bias towards British films. So it won the Critics' Choice Award. Alright. It won the Golden Globe. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty strong for Conclave so far. It's nomination, quite a few wins. Nomination ratio is pretty good. Alright. Yeah, it's got quite a few. Okay. See, The Complete Unknown. Nominee, no win. Okay. I'm not seeing too much there. Alright, so Amelia Perez. He got nominated for several, so I'll just look for adapted here. Nominated for BAFTA, nominated for Critics' Choice. Okay. Screenplay nominee for Golden Globe. Alright. Okay. Moss for Nickel Boys. He got nominated for the BAFTA. Nominated for Critics' Choice. Okay, so it won the Satellite. Alright. Okay, so it won the Writers Guild of America screenplay. That kind of helps it. Let's see. It's got several nominations. Pretty good win rate. Not quite as good as Conclave did. But it is pretty good to where it could edge it out. Really did Sing Sing. Okay. And yeah, I don't really see this one winning Best Adapted. Has a lot of nominations but not a good win ratio. Okay. This one's kind of tough, because Conclave won a lot more of the big awards and does have a pretty good win to just nominated ratio. But Nickel Boys does seem to have a lot more wins overall, but it didn't really win any of the big ones except for the Critics' Choice. And Conclave won the Golden Globe, which is just screenplay in general, whether it's adapted or original. So I think just because it winning more of the bigger awards, that is going to push it over to where I think Conclave is going to win Best Adapted Screenplay. So the next category after adapted is Best Original Screenplay. The nominees for this category are Anora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, The Substance, and September 5. The Sean Baker again is for the Anora. Let's see if I'm looking at just screenplay. So won that one. Nominated for BAFTA, did not win. Nominated for Critics' Choice, didn't win. Okay. Go through all these. Right now, Globe didn't win. Okay. Play nominee didn't win. I don't think there's a win for it. There's another win. Okay. So it won the Writers Guild of America. So that's a pretty big one for the original screenplay. Alright. It might have a chance. So Bradley Corbett for The Brutalist. Let's see, nominated didn't win. Nominated didn't win. I find it interesting that he played one of the killers in Funny Games. Back in I think 2007 it was. This kind of shows just how far his career has come since then. So he won there. Okay. I don't really see this winning Best Original Screenplay. I see there's a nomination for Funny Games. Yeah. Jesse Eisenberg for Real Pain. So yeah, won the BAFTA. Nominated for Critics' Choice, did not win. Yeah, I saw this movie. I really liked this movie. It was really well done. So, maybe I'm kind of biased towards it because I liked it. I don't know. Does that say Sundance? Okay. Okay, that's not. Okay, so I guess that's a screenwriting award. Okay. All right. So it might have a decent chance. Okay. Right, for Substance. Nominated for BAFTA. Not won the Critics' Choice. All right. Oh man, that means that a lot of the big ones are kind of spread out between who won them. Satellite. Okay. Man, that's gonna make it hard to choose. All right. Kind of good because maybe it's based more on what the Academy liked, what they're then what other awards liked. So finally have this for September 5. Not sure what that is about, but it looks like it's all nominations, no wins. Okay. Yeah, this one's a tough. Nora might has a pretty strong chance. A Real Pain does also. They won several big awards. The Substance won a big award. Man, I guess for this one, since I'm not sure, I'm just gonna go with my own personal bias and say that A Real Pain is gonna win Best Original Screenplay. So in the next category, we start getting into the big five of the awards, as they call them, which starts with Best Director. So for this, we have for nominees Bradley Corbett for The Brutalist. Jack was Audiard. I really don't know. Sorry. Amelia Perez. Sean Baker for Enora. Caroline Farid for The Substance. I think it's Farid. I don't know. I'm terrible with names. James Mangold for A Complete Unknown. Let's see. Bradley Brady Corbett. So right now I'm just looking for Best Director. So there's the BAFTA win. Was nominated for Critics' Choice. Okay, Best Director. Nominated for Directors Guild. One Best Director at the Golden Globes. One at the Satellite. Okay. That's a pretty strong case for him. Yeah, there's another win. Another win. Oh man. Okay, yeah. He has a very strong case for winning Best Director. All right. Him for Amelia Perez. Just gotta sift through, try to find Best Director ones. Director. Okay. I don't really see him winning Best Director for this. Okay, so we won European Director. So that's, again, a bias towards the region. Kind of like the BAFTAs. There's a nomination. Okay. Let's see. Sean Baker. Or Enora. Won the Boston Society. Nominated for BAFTA. Nominated Critics' Choice. Okay. Golden Globe. Again, pretty good nomination ratio, but more nominees than winners for director. Now for The Substance, let's director BAFTA, Critics' Choice. His film festival was a screenplay thing, I think. I'm not sure what their director one is. Golden Globes, Satellite was just screenplay. Okay. It's kind of hard when they get nominated for a bunch for one movie because you have to look at the category rather than just the poster. So one, nope, nominated for director. Okay. There's a win. Okay. There's a win. All right. All right. So nominated for director for Complete Unknown. Okay. Not sure what Visionary for Gotham is. Yeah, I don't really see him winning. Okay. So I think the two ones who have the best chance of winning this category are Brady Corbett and Caroline Fargeet. I think just because he won a lot of the big awards, Brady Corbett is going to win Best Director for The Brutalist. Next, we start getting into the acting category with Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role. These nominees are Zoe Saldana for Amelia Perez, Ariana Grande for Wicked, Isabel Rossellini for Conclave, Monica Barbaro for A Complete Unknown, and Felicity Jones for The Brutalist. So Zoe Sandal is for Amelia Perez. Let's see. She was not nominated for okay, so she won a BAFTA, she won the Critics' Choice, she won the Kennedy Kill, well, that's cast, so okay. Let's see. She won the Golden Globe. Okay, so she has won pretty much all the major awards. Let's see if I can find a SAG. Because if she won the SAG, yeah, she won the SAG. Okay, so she has a very, very high chance of winning the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Because if they can win at least 3 and then 4 of the other major awards, like the SAG, BAFTA, Golden Globe, you know, stuff like that, like they're probably gonna win the Oscar also. All right. So next is Ariana Grande for Wicked. Like, is this where Hollywood is now? To where Ariana Grande got nominated for a Best Actress award? Like, have you seen her acting in anything like Up or just anything else? Like, I I don't know. I just don't think she's a good actress. But yeah, I'm not seeing very many nominations or wins. Well, she's getting quite a few nominations, but not very many wins to go with it. There's one, but yeah, I don't think she's gonna win. Personally, I kind of hope she doesn't win. Just because again, I don't think she's a good actress, but that's just my opinion. Next is Isabella Rossellini. She was in Conclave. Nominee, Critics' Choice. Nominee. Okay, so she won a SAG for cast. Okay, never mind. That's cast. That doesn't count towards these. Yeah, not really seeing too many wins, so I don't think she's going to. Monaco Barbaro. For the Complete Unknown. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of nominations, not very many wins. There's 2 wins. Okay. Felicity Jones. For The Brutalist. Let's see. Nominee. A lot of her nominations are for past things, not this movie. Okay. So I think it's pretty clear cut on this one that Zoe Saldana is going to win Best Supporting Actress for Amelia Perez. The next category is Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role. These are Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, Yora Borisov, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, for Anora, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, and Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. First is Kieran Culkin, who was in A Real Pain. Again, I saw that movie. I really liked it. I think he did really well in his acting performance for it. Yeah, he won the BAFTA. He won the Critics' Choice. Won the Golden Globe. And for the Golden Globe for supporting, it's any motion picture. They don't split it between comedy and drama like they do leading actors. Nominated for Gotham. Yeah, he had a lot of wins for this. He was really good in it. Yeah, he won the SAG. So he won pretty much all the major awards. So he has a very, very strong chance of winning the Oscar for this. And personally, I hope he does. He definitely deserves it. So Edward Norton was for The Complete Unknown. Okay, so nominated for BAFTA, nominated for Critics' Choice, Golden Globe. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of nominations, not too many wins for this one. Yeah, all right. Yora Borisov, I'm absolutely sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Or Enora. Let's see, nominated for BAFTA, Critics' Choice, Golden Globe, Satellite, Gotham. All right. So I saw 1 win. Okay. Another. All right. Guy Pearce. For The Brutalist. Nominated for BAFTA, Critics' Choice. All right, Golden Globe, kind of the same nominations, but not very many wins. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I don't think he has much of a chance. Next is Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. Let's see, nominated for BAFTA, Golden Globe, okay. SAG, all right. Yeah. So I'm pretty convinced that Kieran Culkin is going to win Best Supporting Actor for Real Pain. The next category is Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role. The nominees in this category are Mickey Madison for Honora, Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here, Demi Moore for The Substance, Carla Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez, and Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. First is Mickey Madison. Let's see. Boston. So she won the BAFTA. All right. Was nominated for the Critics' Choice. Got a win. Let's see. Was nominated for the Golden Globe for musical comedy. Did not win. Nominated for Satellite, Gotham. Okay. There's a win for Breakthrough. I don't know if you want to count that. Win for Actress. He was nominated for the SAG. Did not win. Yeah, she has quite a few wins versus nomination ratio. Like, it's pretty good. I mean, the only thing I've seen her in is like villain roles, like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Scream. She was pretty good in those, especially in Scream, like when it's revealed that she's one of the ghost faces. She did a really great job. Um that's not that's I don't think that's the type of character she's playing in this, but yeah, saying she's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so quite a few wins to nominations. Um, let's see. I'm Still Here. So she won Golden Globe for drama. She won the Satellite for drama. Okay. There's a win. Not seeing as many nominations for this one. But for what she is nominated for, she has a good win rate. Okay. The Demi Moore for The Substance. Okay, so she won a Saturn for this. All right, was nominated for the BAFTA, so she won the Critics' Choice. Okay. She won the Golden Globe for musical comedy. Is this a comedy? I didn't think it was. I highly doubt it's a musical, but anyway. It's a Satellite. Nominated for Gotham. See, there's nominees. Okay. Okay, so she won the SAG for female actor in leading role. All right. Okay, so she has a pretty strong chance of winning this. Along with Mickey Madison. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, Gold Derby. She was nominated. Okay. Emilia Perez. Let's see. BAFTA nomination. That's for the song. All right. Nominated for actress. Ensemble. Okay. Nominated for Golden Globe. Didn't win. Satellite. Okay. Nominated for the SAG. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of nominations, not too many wins for acting. She has some for the song, but not too many for acting. All right. Last is Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. Let's see. She's nominated for the BAFTA, nominated for Critics' Choice. All right. Golden Globe. Okay. All right. Not seeing too many wins. A lot of nominations though. Okay. All right. So it seems for this category, the two with the best chance of winning are Mickey Madison and Demi Moore. Just because Demi Moore seemed to have won more of the big awards, I think that's going to push her over the top. And so I think that Demi Moore is going to win Best Leading Actress for The Substance. Next is Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role. So these nominees are Timothy Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Rafe Fiennes for Conclave, Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, and Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice. First is Timothy Chalamet. All right, let's see. Nominated for the BAFTA, nominated for Critics' Choice. The Academy does tend to like, nominated for Golden Globe. They do tend to like these acting as a real historical figure type of movies. For leading actor, they tend to lean more towards giving those actors a win. Um, what I'm seeing, I'm not really sure. Okay, so he won the SAG, all right, but I'm not sure if he's gonna win. That SAG might help him out, right? Okay, so possibly. Let's see, Ray Fiennes. I really like Ray Fiennes as an actor. Unfortunately, as far as awards and everything, he seems to be one of those actors who tends to get nominated a lot but never wins, especially with the big ones like BAFTA. He's won one BAFTA, okay. Critics' Choice, never won, got nominated. Um, let's see, Golden Globe, he's did not win. Yeah, case point, he got nominated 7 times. Nominated for the Satellite, did not win. So unfortunately, I don't think that he's gonna win the Oscar for this either. So he nominated for the SAG. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win. Um Adrian Brody. I heard he was really good in the Brutalist. So let's see. He won the BAFTA. Okay, won the Critics' Choice. Let's see, won the Golden Globe for drama. Okay, was nominated for a Satellite, did not win. All right. I'm seeing, yeah, SAG nominee, did not win. Okay. He got a lot of nominations. His win rate is fair, I guess. About seems to be like seeing a lot more nominee than wins. Gold Derby nominee. Okay. Yeah. All right. The Coleman Domingo, guy who I know from Fear the Walking Dead. um, let's see. Nominated for BAFTA, Critics' Choice, Golden Globe. Hasn't won any. He won the Satellite for drama. Okay. So yeah, went nominated for SAG. All right. Yeah, a bunch of film festival stuff. Okay. There was a lot of like acting categories that they get nominated for in these. All right. So Sebastian Starr for The Apprentice, they nominated for a BAFTA, Golden Globe, kind of the same group of nominations that other people won. Okay. I'm not seeing too many nominations for this role. All right. So I think it would be between Timothy Chalamet and Adrian Brody. It seems like The Brutalist has a lot of momentum towards a lot of stuff because people seem to really like it and it just came out recently. So I think that's going to help Adrian Brody out a lot. So I think Adrian Brody is going to win Best Actor in a Leading Role. So next and final category is Best Motion Picture of the Year. The nominees for this is Wicked, The Substance, Anora, Conclave, The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Nickel Boys, A Complete Unknown, and I'm Still Here. I don't know why they felt the need to increase this from 8 to 10. Like, it was fine when it was just 8. So first is Wicked. It got nominated for 10 Oscars, 103 wins, and 301 nominations. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to scroll quick to see if I can find them. It's gonna be kind of hard with how many nominations and wins these movies got. There's a nominee for Best Picture, Golden Globe, Satellite. Everyone's just gonna check like the major ones. Because the total wins and nominations, especially those ratios, are kind of what I use to determine what I think is going to become what I think is going to be the Best Picture winner. So I don't really see this one winning. Okay. Let's see. The Substance was nominated for 5 Oscars, 128 wins, and 274 nominations. All right. So let's see. Independent film for Saturn. BAFTA did not see that. Critics' Choice was nominated, did not win. Okay, Dallas nominated for Best Picture. Golden Globe was nominated for musical or comedy, did not win. So yeah, I don't really see this one winning Best Picture. Let's see, Anora had 6 Oscars, 131 wins, and 272 nominations. Let's see. Every once in a while, the Academy likes to choose like just this weird movie to win Best Picture that no one really saw as a contestant. The most famous instance is when Crash won. Think 2005. Let's see. This one, the Critics' Choice for Best Picture. So if something like that does happen, it might be this movie. Nominated for Golden Globe, did not win. Gotham. Okay. I'm not sure if I think that'll happen. I'll have to look at the others. Let's see. Nominated. Nope, not for SAG. SAG doesn't have a Best Picture. All right. Okay. The Conclave. Nominated for 8 Oscars, 82 wins, and 312 total nominations. Or nominations total. Let's see. It won the BAFTA for Best Film, but again, they have that bias. It won Best Ensemble, Critics' Choice, Best Picture nominee. A Golden Globe nominee, didn't win. Best Picture for Drama at the Satellite, didn't win. Okay. I guess we'll be on that one. I don't really see that one. Brutalist, let's see, it was nominated for 10 Oscars, has 124 wins and 344 nominations. All right, let's see. It was nominated at the BAFTA. Nominated for Critics' Choice, did not win. Dallas, okay. Won the Golden Globe for Drama. See here. The London one. Yeah, again, it has a lot of nominations. Not as many wins as other movies. Movie of the Year there, top 10 films, Best Picture. Okay. Yeah, just a ton to go through. All right. Dune Part 2. Nominated for 5 Oscars, 97 wins, 371 nominations. All right, let's see. It won Best Science Fiction at the Saturn. It's not nominated for the BAFTA. Okay. Critics' Choice was nominated. All right. I don't really see this one win. They tend not to have these ones win. Best Picture. The Amelia Perez was nominated for 13 Oscars. Has 106 wins, 245 nominations. So let's see. This one might have a chance of winning. Yeah, so it was nominated for Best Film. Nominated for Best Picture at the Critics' Choice. This one might win, but I don't know if it will, especially because people have been saying it's really bad. I kind of want to watch it just for that, just to see if it is bad or not, but I don't have time right now. Let's see. It won the Golden Globe. Okay. I don't really see this one winning, but yeah. Nickel Boys, got nominated for 2 Oscars, 50 wins, and 189 total nominations total. Now let's see, Critics' Choice, Best Picture nominee, win, Golden Globe. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of nominations, but not any wins. Best Film there. Yeah, I don't really see this one winning. Because as far as I know, not many people have heard of this. A Complete Unknown Nominated for 8 Oscars, 21 wins, and 182 nominations. They sometimes like historical pieces like this. So nominated for the BAFTA, Critics' Choice. So this has a chance of winning. If they don't want to go for like one of the more popular movies. All right, yeah. Okay. I'm still here. He was nominated for 3 Oscars, 48 wins, and 61 total nominations. This doesn't have as many wins or nominations as other movies, which I think will really hurt it. It was not nominated for Best Film and really anything. Most of it was Best Foreign or Non-Language Film. Maybe the Academy nominated this because they couldn't find a 10th one. I don't know. That's probably not true, but you know. Yeah, I don't see that winning. So I think it's between either The Substance, Anora, or The Brutalist. Maybe Amelia Perez, but I really don't think so. So out of those three, if they wanted to have like a surprise winner or something, I could see Anora winning. If they want to go for like a more typical win, I could see The Substance or The Brutalist winning. But The Brutalist seemed to get a lot of attention really quick right before award season. So I think that The Brutalist is going to win Best Picture at the Oscars this year. So yeah, that's my prediction for who's going to win the Oscars this year. If you just skip to the end, pretty much what I did is I just went down the list and looked through their wins and nominations and chose what I thought the Academy was going to choose to be the winner, not necessarily what I want to be the winner. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you agree with me or if you want to post your own predictions down there. I'd love to see what you guys think is going to win for each category. But other than that, thanks for watching.